All right, everybody. We're at the top of the hour and recording has started. And gobble, gobble, happy almost Thanksgiving. And this time of year, Robin and I always like to kind of shift gears from the business focus to the heart and gratitude focus. And we all have so much to be grateful for to be part of this great company in this great land of America. And we are just totally blessed. And as any of you that listen to my Tuesday night broadcast, The Power of the Patch, I end it by saying, for Robin and I, LifeWave has been an answer to a prayer, and certainly we are so grateful. And tonight we just wanted to touch base on gratitude and acknowledge some of the people. If it weren't for them, we may not be here, certainly not in this relationship structure. Who knows where we'd be, but just want to bring it forward. And I know one of the things we're most grateful for is, this land of America, this God-given place, the freedom that we enjoy, and the opportunity we have to do what we want to do. And I want to first acknowledge our founder, president, and CEO. He's not our president, he's our founder, CEO, and inventor, David Schmidt, who seems to have a hotline, with God. And he acknowledges that he gets these downloads of these incredible technologies. And he's been doing this for decades. He's been doing it long before LifeWave, but now he gets to do it with all of us and for all of us. And those of you that got to know David and been around him and listened to him know that, as Robin likes to say, whenever we see him and tell him how grateful we are, he always pushes it back, says, no, says, I'm grateful for you. And that is his true heart and soul. So I wanted to just kind of begin by,
See you.
oh, I have my camera on.
Little because the screen share is so big.
Oh, okay. So I will shut off my screen share. I'm coachable. Stop share. How's that? Is that better? Okay. So we're going to kind of go down through the lineage because this may be a learning lesson also. We're going to go down from the lineage from David Schmidt on down through some of the SPDs that deserve to be acknowledged, and some of whom are on this call with us, some of whom could not be here, but we're still going to celebrate their contribution to the lineage above and for the work that's been done that's got us to where we are. And I want to start by acknowledging David Jumper. And David and Spira have become such close friends with Robin and I, certainly kindred spirits. And whenever there's a really big rock or big challenge, Robin and I know we can go to David and he brings a balanced perspective. We can go to both Davids. We can go to David Jumper, who's, has, I don't know, 80 or 90% of the company in his downline. I think he's as close to David Schmidt as anybody. He's been there since the beginning. He was there at the very first meeting 20 years ago, and he rode, through the tough waves, through the storms, through the peaks and the valleys of what it takes to grow a business. And back then in that early days, David Jumper had a connection with a good friend of ours and our enroller who picked up the phone and called us, Kai Jacobson. And I spoke to Kai earlier. His family is with him there in Puerto Rico, and he just finished cooking a dinner for 10 people, and he apologized, but he certainly sends his love to everyone and appreciation for everyone. And Kai is such a gracious, loving person that when Robin and I joined 6 years ago, he said, he was doing other things, had focus in other places. He introduced us to a man we've learned to love and appreciate, and he's on the call. And Dr. Nicholas Tivoli is our sponsor. And in the early days when we first got started, Robin was on the phone with Nicholas 5 times a day. As soon as she gets somebody interested, she put them on the phone with Nicholas. And just about everybody she put on the phone with Nicholas ended up joining. So, Dr. Nicholas, if you'd like to turn your camera on and say a few words, we just so grateful to you and Misty, your beloved. We love you guys. And, you know, every time we get to see you, wherever we go, we just have such a great time together. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, it was so much fun. Robin was only supposed to be a customer. I was warned by Kai, she's only going to use nothing else. So don't get your hopes up. Don't waste your time. Okay, in the back of my mind going, oh, this is going to be really interesting. How's this going to roll out? And here she is in this high profile company at another place. And I'm like, wow, this is fun. She goes, I got somebody I think can use this. I go, I know I really can. Anyway, it took off. So we built a relationship very fast on the phone. But I'm very grateful for you guys. You guys are rock stars. You're teaching me a lot. I've been in 16 years. I still don't know what I'm doing. Excitement sells. I think it's ignorance on fire. And I'm so grateful for this woman here. I met her through LifeWave 12 years ago, 13 years ago now. And I finally got her to get serious, and she just did help me do our first presentation together. She threw up Friday night, Saturday morning, and then she got to get up and speak and share, and she did a fantastic job. But yeah, just to be where we are today, and it's like, wow, LifeWave is just getting better. I mean, with the machine coming out, the water infusion machine with light, it's gonna be like, I don't know what to say. It's just, I'm so honored and grateful. I know David, I know him personally very well. And like I tell everybody, right place, right time. And every day is the right place, right time, and we're alive and we're doing so well and helping so many people. It's just, it's an honor and a blessing. And I'm grateful for all of you who are on the call tonight, because without you, we wouldn't be here. And that's just how it all works. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. I love that phrase. I'm really practicing saying it because I like people to have support. I want to be supportive. I'm stepping up. This is my year. I'm getting back serious. I've been being fat and lazy and retired for a while, and now I'm ready to go back to work. I got to build that third leg, so I got to get going. But anyway, so much fun. I love helping people. It's been a great time. So we had a great meeting. Had 70 people for our first one, and we're going to do another one next month, January 4th. For those of you that are on the call, if you're around in the Phoenix area, we'll be starting another meeting. So, but yeah, that's my thing. Thank you for doing what you do, Gregory and Robin, for sure.
Well, we are just so grateful. Robin's got a cough, so she's listening. She's here in spirit and in vibration, but she's not going to be speaking yet. And Beamy, I'm going to get to you, so you could turn your camera on when I call on you, if you don't mind, please. Thank you. And because I just wanted to, thanks very much, Nicholas, Misty. We love you guys. Can't wait to walk some more beaches with you here pretty soon.
Yeah. Find a beach. Thank you. All right.
You know, and I just want to acknowledge one of the first guys I spoke to after Robin, best customer ever, turned into best recruiter ever. And, you know, the penny dropped for him. And hey, this is too good. One of the first calls I made to is a friend and business partner for over 3 decades in numerous companies, Harris Williams, down in Florida. And he looked at it, and at that point, he was master distributor with another company. So, you know, he looked at it, you know, he said, yeah, okay, I'll take a spot, but I can't do anything right now. I can't be public. Don't tell anybody I'm in. And I didn't tell anybody he was in, but Harris, if you're there, if you'd like, you turn your camera on. We'd love to see and hear from you for a couple of minutes.
Hi, Gregory. Well, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. And Gregory, that was an epic, timely call that Robin made, and then of course you reluctantly got on that call because I think you were still trying to make your mind up. But that was. But as you said, she was having way too much fun, and I could sense it. And I joined arms with you, and it's been an amazing ride. And certainly, as we all know, you know, gratitude is really you know, the ability to, you know, I think experience life as a gift, and we have the gift to give health, wealth, and purpose to others globally. And I love how inclusive it is. I certainly appreciate so much what David Schmidt and the corporate team has done, but I really appreciate what you and Robin have done for all of us and all the other leaders that are on the Zoom this evening and aren't on the Zoom, because that's what makes this community so special, is really the gratitude that we all have for this amazing gift that really can change people's life. The most ordinary person, as we know, can experience extraordinary results. And I love it. And I'm so grateful that you and Robin made that timely call to me, and you stayed by me, and you worked through all of my certainly questions. I think I did almost a 1 year due diligence on the company. And I'm so glad that I made the decision to join arms with you again. I couldn't be happier, and I certainly appreciate everybody that is out there in the LifeWave community around the world. And I want to wish everybody just a very happy Thanksgiving, Gregory. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Harris. Love you, brother. And, and I want to thank you for test marketing it with your dear friend Connie Lucas.
Me too.
That was a pretty wise thing you did, is to invite Connie to take a look at these little patches. And Connie, I don't know if you're on, I don't see you on the list here, but if you're on, please raise your hand. We'd love to hear from you. Robin's letting people in, but Connie's just become best friends. We didn't know Connie prior to Lifeway because she joined that other company, about the time we were cycling out years ago. But she and Barry are best friends and have really, contributed a lot to the Live Younger community and to Lifewave. She was on the, several committees, and she's currently on the field advisory board and such a major contributor. And I know that there's another SPD that's on the line that, you're responsible. It wasn't a direct connection, but that's how this business works. It's not who you know, it's who they knew. And someone you knew somebody that knows Janet Kiefer, and she jumped on, and Janet has become one of our closest, dearest friends. So Janet, if you'd like to jump in and share a little gratitude, we'd love to hear from you. Thank you. So good to see you.
Well, thank you so much, Gregory and Robin, and just thank yous to all these senior leader teams. I'm sort of the new kid on the block here. So happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Thank you to Harris and to Dr. Nicholas and Connie and Barry for sure, but also my amazing team. I have like such amazing leaders in my team, and you don't get anywhere without your team on this. And this year has been a real stretch year for me, and everybody's contributed. And I think I wanted to just stop, though, to be really grateful tonight to David Schmidt.
Mm.
I'm old enough to remember when Steve Jobs started Apple. I know I look 35, but I am old enough to remember Steve Jobs. And Steve Jobs, back when Apple was about this big, when they said, "What's your mission?" He said, "Our mission is to make a dent in the universe." And I think we can all agree that Steve Jobs made a dent in the universe. Well, no one I've seen since Steve Jobs comes even close till David Schmidt. And David is going to make, with our help, a dent in the universe with health and wealth. It's coming. It's a tsunami coming. And we're lucky enough to be on it. We're lucky enough to be the forefront to take this message to the world. And I never thought at this age, at this far, I thought I was over a career, that we just have such an astronomical opportunity. So I've been doing my planning all the way out to 2027, because this is a rocket ship, you guys. And David gave us such an opportunity. So please just thank him every day. Thank everyone in the leaders, because we are blessed. So thank you, Gregory.
Oh, we certainly are. And you're one of those blessings, Janet. I love working with you and your team and your community that you're building. You're so special. Such a major contributor in LifeWave and the Live Younger community.
Oh,
And
thank you.
there's a few guys that couldn't be on here that, we personally sponsored Ron Ledford, and he's done so well. He's become a Porsche collector, and he's doing a fabulous job. I think he's got 5 different Porsches. And, it's not who you know, it's who they know. And he knew Ron Rabin, and Ron Rabin, our famous chimney sweep, he knew somebody that ended up in a landslide of people coming in under Onyx Coal, and God bless her, and congratulations to everyone. And I think if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't know you, Beamy. So Beamy, you want to jump on? Because you're right here and we'd love to hear from you. And we'd love to mute.
There I am.
There you are.
Okay, so I guess we're giving gratitude, right? Because
We're discussing gratitude, we're expressing gratitude, we're receiving gratitude.
So yeah, I am super grateful and appreciative for my sponsor, Bart Smythe, because it
Mm.
took him about 8 months to get my attention. And it was just exactly what I was looking for. And once I really got the big picture, and it took a while, I didn't have this didn't really know what LifeWave was fully about until I was into it after a while. And, we're all talking about this big vision that David has. And then it was like a lightning bolt, it was like, the way I see it and how everybody that I meet at these incredible events is that we are actually being called. We're light workers. And even though it may seem like, oh, this one came here and there, that we're really part of a big net that is here to help change the world. And our destiny is intertwined with David and with each other. And that we are here to really help the world go into the golden age, because we are shifting into a different kind of consciousness, a different kind of relating to each other. And, the AI, everything that's advancing, and LifeWave is at the forefront. I mean, we've got a Captain Kirk, right? David is like that, and we are going up in the spaceship. And I'm just so grateful to my team and that I'm connected with you guys now more. I love working with, you, Robin and Gregory, and just, it's my uplines that I didn't really have access to all the time. And now I feel like I'm being cuddled and have, really good support. So I'm just so grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And you mentioned Golden Age, and I know you were on the SPD call with us last week or the week before last. And David acknowledged, that the golden age of wellness is coming upon us, upon the world. And LifeWave, we're a trendsetter. We're helping bring in that golden age of health, wellness, and wealth and abundance. So you're exactly right, Mimi. And you're so very huggable.
I come out of the fairy kingdom, so
We love that. We love our fairies. That's great. And there's another fairy on with us, another angel, Barbara Lippincott. Barbara, do you want to jump on and say hello? Because, you're a perfect example of people you knew somebody that turned into the largest customer getter in the world. Yeah,
There had to be a reason for me to be here,
that's right.
and I mean, everybody, we're all so grateful. I'm just grateful that Connie cared enough about me to call me and invite me not to be on her team to begin with, but that was in her mind. Okay, we know that. But she cared enough about me to want to help me with my health. And so she's been priceless, and so have you and Robin. And then here comes the big guy, one of my best friends just happened to bring Michael on our team. And he has
Michael
Jaco, for those who don't know. I tell you what, he's a jewel. He's one of the nicest people I've ever met. And I feel so honored to have him on my team. I'm honored to have all of my team. And this is a time of gratitude. And I just hope that their lives bring each of them a reflection, I would say, of the kindness that they have already shown to everyone that they've shared LifeWave with. What you give comes back to you. And I mean, I have a lot of kind people. They're good people, and we all do. LifeWave just attracts the good, like-minded people. But I'm proud of all of them. And I thank God for each one of them, and especially my upline. You guys are priceless and you're so appreciated. And it's what makes me proud of my team. I know everybody else got a lot bigger teams than I've got, but I've got the ones that God wants me to have.
That's a
And
great
we're
attitude.
having a good time.
It's a great attitude, and that just the attitude of gratitude. We're grateful for
You
what
better
we have
bet.
and who
I'm
we
grateful
are.
to be here, very much so, and I
And
love you guys.
we love you too, Barbara. Thank you. Thank you. And I just want to acknowledge a couple of other ladies, Judy Daniel and Liz Hodges, that a lot of what we have would not exist without them. You know, Liz being the empress of do it, that can get almost anything done. And Judy, with her network marketing mind and educational background, helping build the foundation of what used to be Nitty Gritty 101, morphed into Live Younger Success and our whole training, platform. So I don't know if either of you ladies are on and want to raise your hand. And after that, we'll just kind of open it up. Anyone who would like to, share an expression of gratitude, can just raise your hand and we'll call on you. And, we'll keep this flowing for about another 10 minutes and we'll let people get back to their lives. And is Bart on?
He just got on,
Oh, great. Bart, why don't you go ahead and I don't see him.
trying to be promoted as.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay. Well, while we're waiting for Bart,
Jennifer Allen.
Jen Allen. Hey, Jen. You were the best. You were the good friend of Barbara.
Yeah, but I'm the anonymous one. But I look like Bart. That's who I look like. I just want to say thank you to everybody, and thank you to Barbara for patching me. And thank you to God, because all I could think about was Michael Jaco and getting the patches to him. And I still can't understand why in 18 years nobody else did it. So there you go, Navy SEAL. But I think we were all meant to work together, because I tried to actually get someone else to do it, and they know Joyce Pellegrini, and I'm bringing her to Michael's thing on the 7th. So I just want to say, saying yes to all these opportunities has brought me Robin and Gregory and Connie and Barry and Barbara. I mean, that's my team right there. And every day, if I pick up the phone and call, you guys always answer. And that's huge. And it helps Michael's people, helps me, my heart, and all the people that are with me. So thank you for always taking the time. And Robin coughing away will still help me when I call. And I just can't say enough about the whole family. So thank you. Thanks, Barbara, and everybody, and Michael and Tracy Joe, of course.
Beautiful. Thank you,
Okay.
Jen. And okay, Bart's one of our secret SPDs. A lot of people don't know Bart. He's quiet behind the scenes, but makes a lot of wonderful things happen. He's BME's sponsor. And Bart, if you want to jump in and turn your camera back on, say a few words, that'd be awesome. He was there. Bart, you can unmute and turn on your camera if you'd like, Bart. Well, so I'm just going to go back to say, anyone else, we're just kind of open it up now. To anyone else who would like to have a few words of gratitude, kind of keep it short if we can. But I'd love to hear, from some of you if you'd like. And we have a few other things that we'll go over on this call, but I just think Robin and I are just so grateful for each and every one of you. And Kim Molina, go ahead, please. There you go.
Hello, thank you for allowing me to just share quickly. I am so grateful for this community. I have been in network marketing for, over a couple of decades. And it's interesting how time flies. You know, and really from my sponsor, Mr. Elliot Tabron, to Lavelle and Maget, to Peter and Michael, you know, Ron Rayburn, then of course you and Robin and Dr. Nicholas and Misty. We went to that seminar this weekend that they had in Peoria. It was amazing. Kai Jacobs, like just everybody. It's such a tremendous team. Everyone's got such a servant heart. And David Schmidt, absolutely, totally grateful that he went through all the different trials and things that he needed to go through to just make sure that this company survived. And we're at where we're at today. And I'm excited about the future. So thank you to everybody. Truly grateful. We're in the right place. Appreciate everything you and Robin do.
Thank you, Kim. Thank you, and welcome, welcome. Hey, Bart, there you are.
Hi there. Sorry about a minute ago. I had a last minute airplane ticket. I was at the end of my reservation hold at, so please forgive me. Nice to be here. Thank you. And I guess I popped off again.
Yeah. There you are.
Yeah, I'm just I mean, I'm thrilled, and I'm just really excited about our future. But I didn't have a chance to say this the other evening, but meeting you and Robin and Dallas and being able to sit with the team and the camaraderie and the training and the wisdom and that's available for us through so many people. And I'm just really, humbled and grateful and looking forward to see our future here. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Bart. We're just so blessed to have you on the team and bringing such great gifts like Beamy to the team.
Yeah, I know. Lucky me.
I do want to
thank
also
you, Beamy. Yeah, thank Beamy.
Thank you, Beamy. Thank you, Bart. Love
you. Well, I want to thank Beamy too, because she's really shown me a professionalism and upgrade that I never really knew existed in this industry, like all of you have. But it's been a blessing to have her to work with and watch her really give her heart and soul to this. So thank you, Beamy. Thank you all.
Yeah, thank you. You know, and I do want to acknowledge Michael Accurso and Peter LeBerry, SPDs that, we work very closely with, and they brought in hundreds and thousands of people. Many of you are probably on their team. Lavelle's the most frequent one that we work closely with. So Lavelle, if you'd like to jump on and say hello and a couple of words of gratitude.
Hey, Gregory. Okay, you're muted, Gregory, but I'm not.
Yeah, there you go. Sorry, I had to unmute you.
So yes, thank you so much, Gregory and Robin. But what I see and feel here is we found it. You know, Gregory, because some of us, we've been in a lot of companies, but we really have a family here. And I really believe that's what the key, the glue is. We're really family. We're brothers and sisters. And David, when I knew about LifeWave, because my wife has been around the industry over 30 years, and she introduced me. So I'm very grateful, of course, for my wife. I can work from home. But we do have a great family, a community. And you guys, we got to give kudos to you and Robin and your team for what you put together in the tools. We really got to give that. But I do want to mention Michael and Peter are my wife and our sponsor. And so we want to thank them. But we also want to thank, of course, our team as well. Jonathan Bill has been with us since the beginning. So has Vilma. And now we've brought in some new leaders with Elliot and Kim. And Kim is hitting director. So congratulations to Kim. We're just waiting for one ownership to hit. So congratulations, Kim. She is going to hit director on the 28th on Thursday. So our newest director under Elliot, and Elliot's the director getting ready to hit senior director. want to thank them, and we're very grateful for their group. And they have some really special people with Dr. Levin and Dr. Grace, and so we have a great community. And I also want to acknowledge Ona, who just hit director, and we brought in Pastor Copeland. So we're just grateful. But we're grateful for the whole team, like you said, Jen Allen, and Connie, and oh my gosh, we can go on, and Dr. Nicholas and Kai. So, hey guys, this is just an amazing family. That's the way I feel. And of course, David Smith, he's just so special. So thanks for letting us share as well. Thanks so much, Greg.
Thank you,
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you, Lavelle. And you're the perfect example of persistency and consistency. You've been shaking the pan and the popcorn's popping. That's great.
Thanks, Greg.
You know, and about community, Robin wrote something I want to share that, and she's so she speaks for both of us. I speak for, we are so incredibly grateful for the finest community I've ever worked with. All of you, so blessed to be, we are here to give people hope and support and their transformation, I can't read too well, of their health and wealth. Blessed beyond words to represent David Smith's vision to make this a better world. And now it's a shared vision. You know, when the vision propagates, it becomes a shared vision, and that's what changes the world. And, you know, it takes one person to start it, and that was David. Who else? We got some other hands up. Jennifer Allen, you got your hand up. There she is. Hey, Jennifer.
I didn't have my hand up, but I guess I didn't lower it, so I apologize.
I said Jennifer Allen. I meant Jennifer Starr. Thank you.
Yeah,
The
okay, there.
Jennifers. The
Oh,
Jennifers are here.
Grateful for you too, Jennifer. You know, I am so grateful that day that I came to visit you and Robin. One thing that I know about the two of you, and it's been the perfect, you know, I'm not a professional networker until now. But it's such a principle-based approach, relationship first, whatever happens next, but it is what it is. But the relationship always stays so sacred, and I so appreciate that. And the humility at which you just, you know, rise to the top, but there's a humility of, you know, anybody can do this. We can't do it alone, but we can do it as a team. And every single one of the people on this call and all the directors circle that I love seeing every Wednesday, my precious team, and all the people I've met on the trips in various places, I am so grateful for this community. And it wouldn't have been here without David Schmidt and his vision. And I just, I am absolutely in awe and gratitude. And thank you, Robin and Gregory, for starting this ball rolling for me.
Well, thank you, Jennifer. That was a very auspicious vacation stop you made at our home a couple of years ago. Yes, we're totally blessed ever since. And let's see, who's iPhone number 2 had their hand up. And if you want to go ahead and unmute yourself, we'd love to hear from you.
I guess that was me.
Okay. Who is me?
Me, I'm Jesus. Jesse Castellanos.
Hey, welcome.
I'm always on the background. I'm always listening to all the Zoom meetings you guys do. I hear everybody talking, being grateful and blessed for everything. I guess I can say something, but it would take me too much time to say what I really want to say. You say that everything comes from the top, and I'm blessed because we got somebody up on top watching every one of us. So for that right there, I want to thank every one of you guys. You guys doing a fantastic job. We have especially my right and left arm, which is Lavelle. Above that is Peter. And above that is every one of you guys who taking a position, doing your responsibility to the max. I love everything you guys doing. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
That's every one of you guys.
Oh, you're so welcome. Thanks for raising your hand and sharing and being a part of this great community and opportunity. And I don't want to say we saved the best for last because it was all great. But Connie, I'm so glad that you jumped on and you can flip on your camera. If you'd like to help bring this in for a landing, we'd be most grateful. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's so many things, of course, to be grateful for. But as I look at this now, 4+ years into our journey, and I look at just every single one of you that I have met along the way has been a part of what has been just a total transformation. Just such a huge personal growth, a blessing, a transformation. I mean, even just every single person I've learned something from. All of I know you got JJ next week. All of JJ has made a total difference in my life. My children say that I am not even the same person since I started working with her. And yet all the things that I wanted that were the dreams, the ambition, the freedom, the flexibility, the personal growth, the being trying to be a more compassionate, good leader, collaborative, any of those things came from the personal growth piece that really started to happen because I met all of you and because I met the people along the way that you knew and were in your circle. And that's just been a blessing for me and Barry to be able to be a part of this community, to be able to grow into the type of people that we kind of always wanted to be and to be able to help and support. So we wouldn't be here without you guys. And that is you, Rob and Gregory, and every single part of the Live Younger community that we have been to. Each of you knows I am eternally grateful for my downline leaders. Holy cow. When I came into this industry, when I came into this business, I said to myself, I was not really happy in a previous company. I found things to be difficult and hard. And when I came in here, I said, I am going to do this with joy and ease, or I am not going to do this at all. And so that has been my approach through this whole thing, is with joy and ease. And that's been part of the personal growth as well. So just thank you to all of you. Oh my gosh, cross line, down line, up line. We couldn't be more blessed. And I just am very, very, very thankful for where we're at. And by the way, for those of you who don't know, I said 4 years ago that I was ready to exit my salon and my other business. And I officially have 5 more days, and I didn't sell my business. I gave it away, and I was able to lovingly give it away. I was able to leave a legacy and leave all of my people in my salon and everybody in place so they can thrive, because I had the opportunity, the income, everything that we've created this past 4 years for our team has allowed me just to give it away and to walk away and just to bless them and move forward. So I'm really grateful for making that shift. It was difficult, and I did it with a lot of love and support from my husband, Barry, and all of you. So thank you. Thank you.
Well, Connie, you just made my day. That is so wonderful to hear that and to see you grow and to have the comfort and the confidence that you have to let go of a business that you built for 40 years. This is a huge decision. I just want to acknowledge that and tell you how proud we are of you and how much we love you and Barry, and look forward, like I said earlier, to just walking so many beaches of the world together for decades to come, because we're going to turn back the biological clock.
That is right. That is right. Thank you, Gregory.
That's right. Pretty soon I'm going to be as young as you.
Well, you're going to have to keep working, because I'm going to get as young as like all these other
right.
people that
Well, we're going to be chasing, blowing the candles off the cake.
That's right. Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you both.
Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen again real quick and just kind of roll through a couple other things that we wanted to mention. The number one is, I hope everybody has a wonderful Thanksgiving. Even you guys up in Canada, you already had yours. We're having ours. We're going to have a house full. I think we've got 18 people lined up. They're going to be here around a table, on Thursday. And I do want to remind everyone that, I'm sure the company has some really wonderful surprises in place for us on Black Friday. And, you know, when you wake up Friday morning, be sure and check your email because I'm sure that you're going to find some interesting stuff there. It's going to be so real quickly. You know, we're just grateful. And Connie mentioned no Thursday call this week, but next Thursday we have JJ Genevieve Joshua, been Robin's personal best friend and life coach for 35 years, and now she's one of my best friends and life coach, and she's Connie's life coach, and she's amazing. But she's an expert in completion. And so this next Thursday morning, our call is going to be about conscious completion and the power of letting go. And JJ is going to share a simple 5-minute habit that will help all of us get out of our own way and help 2025 be our best year yet. So I do want to, in the newsletter, we updated, you know, some of the links for these 5 new videos changed. So Liz and I worked to update. So all these links now work. I double checked them. They all work. And so the new videos, they're back up in the InTouch app. I'm not sure exactly why they were down. There must have been some little slip of the lip that, you know, compliance wanted to take out of them. But so they're available. I'm really excited about the new daily action plan that Liz and Judy helped put together. And the rest of the information in the newsletter is here for your pickings. Save the date. Boot camp is coming up. So I hope, you know, many of you can be there. Really excited, Dr. Nicholas, that I hear, you know, you're bringing your entourage and, you know, your family, you and Misty are bringing your family there. So this week, as we move ahead, we will have a Tuesday night Power of the Patch showcase. We won't have a Thursday business meeting. Connie, rain or shine, you and the Doc Talk continue on. And best call of the week. You know, it's certainly the best attended. I was listening in last night and I heard you mention this doctor, that doctor, this doctor. I said to Robin, I said, are all of those doctors on that call? And she goes, yes, they are. There was like over a dozen of them. So you really got, you know, you're bringing the health practitioners, you know, together and making them available to our community is a great loving service that you're doing. So thank you. So with that being said, I think I'm going to just stop the share. And, you know, Robin and I wish you all the very best that life has to offer and all that LifeWave has to offer that we get to offer to the rest of the world, to our friends and family. So God bless you all. We'll see you on one of the upcoming calls in gobble, gobble. Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.